print this sheet out, and then I'm also going to drop the next break in there. Let me go ahead and do that first. I'm dropping the next break in there now. It is 3 Topps Chrome Cosmic out of a fresh case and 2 Topps Chrome Black. That's 5 total hobbies, and it is in the shop. Let me get it pinned for you. We're going to step it up a little bit. We need to get some extra deeds. Extra deeds in the shop. And it is pinned. I don't have any more optic blaster cases. This is it. And we're getting ready to get this ripped. Just give me a minute.
Hi, if you're new to 238 Cards, welcome on in. It is break time. If for some reason you may not be able to see the break that you're in, like, you know, life happens and you just don't have the time to watch this particular break, guess what? You have a place to go to watch the replay. It is YouTube, 238 Cards on YouTube. The most important thing you'll need is your break number. If you want to take the time to look and see who you have in the break as well, that will help, but the break number will get you to where you need to be. Have a great break, folks. I wonder what deeds we'll see today.
Thanks, Mini Primo. That was great. All right, now let me write this down real quick. This is break 6314. This is my suggestion. If you're in this break and you think you might miss some of it, take a screenshot. You'll have the break number, you'll have your name beside your squad, and then you'll have everything you need to go over to YouTube to find your replay. Okay. All right. First break of the morning is about to commence. I've got a break in the shop. It's not an optic blaster case break. It's 3 hobbies. It's 3 Topps Chrome Cosmic and 2 Topps Chrome Black out of a fresh case. So let's see where this morning takes us. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to take this overlay down and let's get our day started. What do you say? Did y'all want to see a deed or two? The last optic. All right. I want predictions. First of all, will there be an uptown or a downtown in the last case that we have? Second of all, if it is, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who is it? Who's it going to be? Could always be a Sunday Kings or a Rookie Kings, too. Uh-oh, here we go. We're believers. We're believers in here. Yes, Mike, we sure will be. We'll probably put that into some mixers, I would think. Genty DT, Jaden Daniels. Yeah, just say the team that you have. That's a good idea. All right, folks. First 4, good luck. And then I've got another break pinned at the bottom of your screen, and teams are coming off the board in that, so I don't know which ones, but don't wait too long. They won't be there no more. Egbuka Base, Egbuka Purple Shock, James and Groupie, and yes, all cards ship here, you guys, all of them. Lauren said there's going to be, well, that doesn't exist. Oh, no, Tet. Oh, I couldn't see the first part. Okay, Lauren, fine. Predict away. Jackson was Smith, and McCarthy. Where they at? Oh, where they at, though? Will Johnson. There's our silver. Micah Parsons, Henry, and Komet. Yep, I take care of the silvers. You'll know why if you grade them. I am Jack. It's only a few short days away. Donovan, Cam Wood, Jennings, and Suggs. Are you ready for football resurgence is the question. Are you ready? Huh? You know, Resurgence and Cosmic's going to be quite the pairing. You realize that, right? It was last year, and it's probably going to be even better this year. That's going to be a fun break. Marks, Joshua Allen, London, and Dobbins. Get your boots on. This is what I hope. I hope I hit a lunar box before this week. This week, I hope I hit a lunar box. Mason Graham, Jordan, and Charles. We still got, I've got a break pin at the bottom of the screen right now, Jack. Oh, no, we ain't stopped. No, I pulled too many D's out of that product to stop. Miles Garrett, Reed, and Keekly, last year and this year. Uh-oh, Robin, is it that time? Look. Silver, Devin Neal, the new Rourke. Crosby and Ramsey. DK, James Pierce Jr., Stafford, and Watt. There he is, Kelsey. He always finds a way, doesn't he? Loop, Riley Leonard, Jeff Garcia, and Eric Dickerson. No, it should be. Is it pinned? It better be. It better be pinned, or what's going on around here? Is it pinned or what? Huh? I need to know. All right, it's pinned. Okay. Lauren confirmed. All right. Good morning, 605. There he is, Rourke and Neal. Kendra Lambert Smith, Williams, and Baker. Why did that didn't sound right? I went to Fanatics Fest 605 Nationals this week. Ashton, Genty, Harris, and it was awesome. Pearsall and Njoku. Probably Kelsey's and everything else. Scattaboo, best tutties for them Jags, Jackson and Bateman. Maxwell, Harrison, Silver Egg Buka, now we're talking. Sutton and Willams. Oh no, yeah, no, there's only 732 teams left in the next one. That's not bad. It's not bad. Williams, Jackson Hawes, Testaverde, and Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly. He went to the Super Bowl 4 times. Colston Loveland, Torrey Horton, Robinson, and Eller. Dylan Gabriel, Mitchell Evans, Doug Williams, and Derek Carr. I hope you're all having a great start to your Monday. Stop on in, hang out. We'll get some ripping in today, and I'm sure we'll see a deed or two. We typically do. Quinn Ewers, Penix, and Hines Ward. And if you don't know what a deed is by now, don't worry. You'll know when you see it. Barron, Scat, Hall, and Tua. Appreciate you, Ace. Thank you, Johnson, for hopping in that next break. Campbell, Tutu, Swift, and Gainwell. Man, the Rams are going to be a problem this year. Oh, no. Jaden Higgins, Jawan Jennings, Donovan McNabb, and Jalen Hurts. Downtowns, Ronnie, and uptowns, but preferably downtowns. McCord, Evans, Jacobs, and Richardson. And as time goes, that may change, Ronnie, because there's going to be more downtowns than there are uptowns. So as time goes on, the uptown might actually be a little bit more rare. The prices on those might go up. Martinez, Quinn Ewers again, Sam Darnold, and Debo Samuel. But you can hit other things. Sunday Kings, Rookie Kings. Harmon, Scat, TJ Hawkinson, and Gregory Rousseau. And that was just 4 blasters, folks. We get to do exactly what we just did 4 more times. You go over here, base. You get on out my face, base. You get on out my face, base. All right? We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for it. We ain't got no time for it, base. You got to go. You got to go. Now, can I have a deed, please? 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 I'm not asking for much. What is all this over here? I didn't even notice that this morning. Wake up. Oh, yeah, that one worked. Oh, yeah, somebody, I got the blood flowing somewhere. Oh, yes, I did. I know y'all weren't ready for that one. That was a good one, too. How does everyone feel about LeBron going to the Sixers? Well, might as well not even watch the NBA. Not this year, anyways. I heard Michael Jordan's going to come out of retirement and join them, too. And Karl Malone. Good morning, Michael. 0-2. Chain reaction, Bo Nix, Nakua, and Allen. Dylan Sampson, Worthy, Odunze, and Parsons. If I was a Sixers fan, I'd be real happy. I'd be very, very happy. You guys, I mean, you've had some good teams in the past, but you really haven't had anything to lean your hat on since Allen Iverson was there. Knight, Pollard, Likely, and Shakir. You've had some good teams, but nothing that felt like it was going to be something. Leonard, Travis Hunter, Waddle, and Bowers. Now you guys are stacked. LeBron's probably the third best option on the team. Maybe fourth. Yeah, Baba Booey, it will. Lambert, Smith, Stewart, McCaffrey, and Hubbard. Go look. I was looking at it last night. I put in 2K just to see what the team would. They've got 490 overall players. They've got 490 overall players. Harris, Tesla, Love, and Owens. Nixon 5. I don't know, A-Crumb. I don't know. I hope best of luck to you. But I don't know about all that. Judkins, Tet, Warren, and Reed. Besh, Fannin Jr., Ertz, and Warner. He actually had a pretty good into his season last year. Good morning, D-Todd. Yeah, next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. We're not quite halfway in it, but that's fine. Jaden Blue, Silver, Long, and Dorsett. It's 5 total hobby boxes. Oh, they'll make the playoffs. There ain't no way they're not. They could lose 3 of those players and still make the playoffs. Loop, Tez Johnson, Thielen, and Brown. Rourke, Watkins, Pittman, and Aaron Rodgers. No, they'll make the playoffs. Genty, Travion, Plummer, and Algier. Whoa, did you see the flying penny sleeve? What up, Alex? Good morning. We're just getting a little Optic Blaster case break in, that's all. Cam Miller, Cam Wood, Moon, and Josh Down. Dennis, I have to wait to see what gets in here today. So the answer is no right now, but that could change depending on what arrives. Bryce Young, Breeze, and Xavier Leggett. It all depends on when it gets here, Dennis. I'm at the mercy of USPS or UPS or wherever it's coming from. Jordan James, Chase Brown, Goff, and Stevenson. Because we ran a lot of baseball last week. Yes, we did. Benjamin Morrison, we got an auto. Denzel Burke for the Cardinals. We'll take an auto, Tyler. Yes, we will. You know what? I don't even care. I'm going to dub it the first D of the day.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Eamon Worry and Jamison Williams. If I do Mrs. Recall, it'll probably be, it'll either be Deadpool or it'll be Brooklyn Marvel, because I don't have any other Marvel other than that. Helm, Ellick, Harris, and Burrow. I'm not saying that I won't, though. Leggett. Milrow, there's a Cam Ward, Fields, and Culpepper. Actually, you know what, Cam? We need some good luck. You go down right there. Jalen Lane, Abdul Carter, Laporta, and Olave. RJ Harvey, Jim Kelly, Silver, Pat Fryermuth, and Bonix. And again, yes, all cards ship, even the base. Amos, Carl Eller, John Elway, and Kirk Cousins. TJ Sanders, Makuba, Kirk, and Kittle. Noel, Arroyo, Allen, and Jackson Smith in Jigba. Tommy, Bayshall Tootin, Lawrence, and Rex Grossman. All right, that's 4 more. That's 8 total blasters we've opened so far. We got some more to go, though. We got some more to go. And if you missed out on this one, I do have another break down there. It's not an Optic Blaster case break, but it's got a couple of deeds in it. Let me get 4 more of these, please. And thank you. Someone asked for no base. I'm not seeing it. If you asked, ask again. I'll write it down. I just didn't see it. I didn't see it, man. Well, so far all we've gotten is the auto. We got some other things that should be chilling in this. Foss. I got you, Foss. Just the deeds. Deeds, please. Captain Deeds, please. Omari and Hampton, Travis Hunter, Jeff Garcia, and TJ Watt. K-Dog. What up with it? Oh, what up with it? Scorton, Purdy, Williams, and Dickerson. Good morning, Shine. Arian Smith, Art Monk, Ricky Pearsall, and Buda Baker. Terrence Ferguson, we got our blue glitter. So there. David Njoku, Silver DK Metcalf, and let's just see here. Uh-oh. It's a card we want. Cam Ward on the blue glitter. Holla, holla. Oh, Jack Huckabee, this is your deed. Congratulations.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And a little DK Metcalf action. Popping off already. Here we go. Shadeedsman, Tyleek Williams, Moon, and Downs. Kalel, Matthew Golden, Breeze, and Leggett. Andres, Herbie, Kelsey, Gibbs. Oh, no, it's down there. No, we're going to rip some more. Yes, we is. You think it ends here? Oh, no, you be tripping. Tyleek Williams, Cameron Jordan, Bigsby, and Armstead. Matt Hastman. I see it. Now, if I write this down and Matt Hastman comes back at me and he says, "Where's my base?" Then I'm going to say Aries has it all. All the base. Matthew Golden, Tyler Algier, Cruz, and Wilson. Hey, we'll take that, James. We'll take that. Oh, fire emoji. Oh, no. Is it Rourke? Henry. Dylan Gabriel. Is it Rourke? No, it's Caden Prather. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take Caden Prather over Rourke. Jim Sensei on the board. There's our fire emoji. So now we're just looking for the deed. We're looking for the deed. Will it be here in the last Optic Blaster case break, maybe ever in the history of all times? Tyler Shuck, A-Chan, Connor, and Higgins. Those would be considered case hits in a blaster break, Devin. So, Devrin, I'm sorry. Devrin, so you've got a fire emoji usually, which we've got. You usually get an auto. You usually get a blue glitter. So now we're looking for uptown, downtown. They're not always there. They're just not. They're not in every single case of 20. But they're there the majority of the time. Cup and Smith. You can, Casey. You sure can. Stewart, Rashad Bateman, Pittman, and Algier. Travis Hunter, Jalen Hurts, Thielen, and Rodgers. Tesla, Mike Williams, Plummer, and Holt. Oh, wow, fine men. Nick Eamon-Worry, there's Chuck, Mayfield, and Wilson. There's Chuck. There he is. He's right here. He's here. He came to the party. He came to the party. Where's Dart? Where's Dart? Akram, where's Dart? Alec, Jimmy Horn Jr., McLaurin, and Kamara. So what? They're all are they all going to be redemptions, Griff? Is that what you're saying? I sure hope so, Jay Carpenter. I'm a Lions fan. Cam Wood, Ty Felton, Murray, and Mack. He didn't have a whole lot of yards receiving last year, but he had 6 touchdowns as a rookie. Pretty good. Giddens, Carter, Williams, and Robinson, especially with the 2 wide receivers with J-Mo and Amon-Ra. Carson, Swessinger, Brock Bowers, Jefferson, and Irving. I got you written down. Wrote down. Written down? I think written down sounds right. Wrote's probably is the proper version. But I feel like it's written. I feel like written's the right word to say. Burden, Hubbard, Worthy, and James Jr. Will Howard, Oots, Pollard, and Bledsoe. What up, Kaysen? Prather, another Shuck, Young, and Sanders. Amber May's got a nice J-Mo. Well, what are you doing? You holding out on us, Amber? Huh? Mike Green, Jimmy Horn Jr., Brown, and McBride. We got 8 blasters left. We've got another break in the shop. Kaysen, I don't know. I have to wait till something gets here. I need to put a post-it up there that just says, nope, no baseball. Or baseball to be determined. Because y'all ripped it all. Didn't leave me with none. But you never know. There might be some showing up at our doorstep. You don't know. You don't know these things. I don't even know these things, so how could you? All right, we're going to find out if this case of Optic Blasters breaks our heart or not. It's these 4 and then 4 more back there. Hang on. I think this is what she wanted. I'm gonna give her what she wants. Cam Miller, Marcus Peters, Mayfield, and Holt. Nice, Amber. Sawyer, Bigsby, McLaurin, and Wilson. Sure you were. You know what you knew what you're doing. Try to fool me. James, Cruz, Murray, and Kamara. Benjamin Morrison. Why is this backwards? For no good reason. Quinshon Judkins, Ed Reed, and Khalil Mack. Helm, Royals, Crosby, and Luke Kuechly. It's kind of odd to say that this might be the last Optic Blaster case break I do. Maybe for the year, or maybe ever. Williams, Stafford, and Ramsey. Probably not ever, though. Let's be realistic. It'll show its face again at some point. Ty Felton, Best Tutties, Finns, Judy, and A-Chan. Because I'm out of them. We ran them all. We'll probably get more, though. Makuba, Hawkinson, Collins, and Chancellor. We ran them all, Taz. We ran them all. Now all I've got is hobby blasters. Hobby breaks Could you imagine just hobbies all the time? I could. Leonard Williams, Godwin, and Thomas. That's where you get the super deeds. You can get deeds out of this, but you get the super deeds out of hobby boxes. Tootin, Dylan Sampson, Diggs, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Donovan, Demetrius Knight Jr., Zay Flowers, and Dalton Schultz. I don't know, folks. It's getting a little scary. Are we going to get it? Woody, Riley, Leonard, Smith, and Lambjack. All out, Adam. I'm all out. I ain't got none left. Hampton, Burden, Williams, and Calvin Johnson. What up, Ozzy? We got Scorton, Torrey Holt for the Jags, Gannon, and Myers. Well, can I get a silver rookie of some sort? Smith, that's not a silver rookie. Russell Wilson, Andrews, and Addison. It is. Watch. Well, we'll find out anyways because I'm going to open them all. Dylan Sampson, Garrett, and Brown. Tinkle. Hang on, let me think about that. I think it's 22. I think 22 was the year with Santa. That's my favorite year. Sanders, Knight Jr., Montgomery, and Newsom. I think 22 was the year with the Santa downtown. Mullins, Riley Leonard, Allen, and Evans. Tet, Bo, Moore, and Coleman. I thought it was. Taj, Joe Mixon, Ty J, and Kyle Pitts. Harold Fannin, Terry Bradshaw, Mixon, and Jonathan Taylor. Whoa, Terry, chill out there, bro. Calm down. I know you want to be in that top loader real bad, bro. Did I see something about Howie Long? Is Howie Long sick? Oh. Uptown. It ends with an uptown, folks. Terry Bradshaw. Tyler Loop. It is a rookie. It is a saint. It is the one and only Tyler Shuck on the uptown going to Bray. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We didn't get, now there's always the chance maybe a downtown shows up. It's rare, but it could happen. Abdul Carter, Curtis Rourke, that's a good sign. It's not. Pacheco and Caleb Williams. I just made that up. Graham Mertz, Ashton Genty, Achan, and Zerline. Yeah, I made it up. It is, Rays. It sure is. This has been a good little case here. If we can get a couple of Jackson darts, we did all right. We did just fine. 4 blasters left. That pairs nicely with the Devin Neal silver. All right, folks, that's it. Empty. I know, that's what I said, A-Crum. He's not in here. At this point, he's not in here. So this is it. This will end it. And then I've got another break pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's got 5 hobbies in it. 3 Topps Chrome Cosmic out of a fresh case and 2 Topps Chrome Black hobbies. That's 5 total hobbies. Could be, Bobby. Could be. I don't know. We'll get some more. We just don't have any more right now. That's right. My name and yeah. My name and yeah. Good luck, everybody. Maybe we can get lucky one last time. It's the last case we have. Maybe there's just something chilling. Maybe it was meant for this to be the last case. Give us a downtown. Savion, Oots, Goff, and Stevenson. Empty box. Thornton, Patty Mahomes, Harris, Williams, Collins, Warren, Fields, and Burrow. Keeps freezing. It keeps freezing. What's up, Break Factory? Horton, Ertz, Williams, and Culpepper. Break Factory up early on a Monday morn. Evans, Lambert, Smith, Gannon, and Calvin Johnson. Quinn Ewers, Trey Harris, Andrews, and Myers. What up, War Dog? Will Johnson, Dart. He does exist. What's up, Tim? Atwell and Purdy. Meatloaf, uh-oh. The usual suspects are showing up. I see you out there. I did, Meatloaf. But don't worry, there's plenty of teams left in the next one. Graham, Amos, Jennings, and Suggs. The key is picking the right squad. There's two keys. First of all, you got to realize if you want to riff on a Monday morning. Second of all, you have to decide what's the right team or teams to get. I mean, that's the hard part. Egbuka. There will be deeds, though. There will be deeds. TJ Sanders, London, and Dobbins. Hawes, Ferguson, Henry, Komet. Devin Neal. There's a Shadur. Jordan and Charles. Now we just need a dart. We need a dart silver to put the icing on the cake. The cherry on top. What up, little monsters? Pierce, Mullins, James, and Groupie. Dan, I'm going to be on all week. So that's why I took yesterday morning. Williams, TJ Watt, Walker, and Charbonnet. I needed at least one day of doing normal things during the day, during the morning. Thornton, Carlson, Harrison, and Warner. If I get some in, Break Factory, I don't have any left. It's all gone. Collins, Art Monk, Hill, and Hester. Thank you, little monsters. Horton, I hope you did too. Jaden Blue, Kendra Lambert-Smith, and Justin Herbert. Jay, that would be awesome. I'd be just fine with that. Any downtown. That's what we call a bonus. Evans, Harris, Ayuk, Chase. There is a deed up there. There's two deeds up there. Ewers, Andres, another deed. What? Eli Manning and Trent Green. Hey, you got a nice Eli Manning base, bro. Hang on, let me get my one touches. Let me get a one touch. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, one blaster left. Ollie Gordon. Best tutties for the Falcons, Hopkins and Ladd McConkey. Hey, all it takes is one. All it takes is one. Give us one deed. One deed. Nolan, Kuechly, Tate, and Reed. Come on, man. One final deed. It's the last blaster case we got, man. Come on. This is it. This is going to be the nastiest patch ever. It's going to be a 1-on-1. No, it's not. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. D-Rob, Tyreek, and Jaylen Warren. Oh, the shares are happening now. The shares are happening now. Ain't no stopping us now. Warren, Jalen Ramsey, Neighbors, Fred Warner. Royals, Matthew Golden, Ertz, and Dorsett. Oh, I'm sure we'll get some more. I don't doubt we'll get some more. I just don't know when. Michael Williams, Oots, Long, and A.J. Brown. Well, we got what we were supposed to get. The Giants got... It won't nigh to you. Good morning, Christy. Oh, I'm going to be on all week. That's the surprise. That's the surprise of the morning. Primo will be on all week. All right, let me do a recap of this real quick, and then we will do a roll call for what is off the board in the next one. That one didn't have a whole lot of silvers in it, did it? It had some, but not a lot. Not like the other ones. War Dog, I'm staying back. I'm staying back. I'll be on all week. All right. Recap. Keekly, blue, one singular dart, bro. I'm sorry. You wouldn't think that would happen in 20 blasters. Bradshaw, Metcalf, Hunter, Tootin, Blue, Fannin, Leonard, Cam Ward, Micah Parsons, Quinshawn Judkins, Travis Hunter, and Brock Bowers. No, I'm staying back, Little Monsters. I'm staying back. Well, this is how I figured it. It would have been such a quick turnaround for me, you guys. I just got back from Fanatics Fest last week, and then I would have been out there and then literally been there for less than 48 hours. Let Noah and Kobe go and have a good time. Kobe is going to come back and help me, though. Egbuka, Golden, Henderson, Tesla, Shuck, Young, Scattaboo, Golden, Ewers, Allen, Shadur, Egbuka, Genty, Shuck, Ward, Herbie, and then Caden Prather, Denzel Burke. We had the Cam Ward on the blue glitter, and we had the Shuck on the Uptown. Now that's about all you could hope for right there, other than a surprise downtown. It don't get much better than that. Okay, yep, all squads are pinned at the bottom of your screen. There is no teams off the board, so that means they're all available. Good luck. It's rip time. One more again. Overlay is coming down, and I need these boxes right here. I need all these hobbies that are just chilling back here. They just chilling. Dan, in a lunar box, what happens is that when we open it, a whole bunch of pixie dust comes out, and then all you have to do is think one happy thought, and then Primo can fly around the room. That's what a lunar box is. All right, good luck, everybody. It's rip time. No, every pack will have an out of 10 in it, Dan. Every single pack. Good luck. Some of them are autos, too. Whee! So I just opened the case, Mustachio. I just opened the case. So, the next 3 boxes will be from the same case. Sauce Gardner, and we haven't opened one yet. Noel, Riley Leonard, Jalen Lane out of 99, Jerry Judy, and Patty Surtain. Okay. 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 And Joey has won the random comment of the morning. Thanks, Joey. Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irving, a Jackson Dart base, Jordan James, Jared Goff color match out of 150, and a Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Jackson Diot. Don't worry, Joey. It probably won't stand. Somebody else is going to come in here and say something even more random. Enjoy it while it lasts. You're in first right now. All right, folks. Here it is. Good luck. I'm going to make sure it's going the right way. It is not. I don't know why, but some of these have been backwards. All right. Good luck. It's always him, isn't it? It's always him. Gil, don't be saying stuff like that in the chat, bro. Come on now. We all know you like to do that, but 2 out of 50. Dylan Gabriel auto for the Brownies going to Andy. Empty box. I don't know if anything's over with all those quarterbacks. I mean, let's be real. It's the Browns. Just because he's not the flavor of the month right now doesn't mean he won't be. I'll say that much. Just because he's not right now doesn't mean he won't be mid-season. Especially if he wins some games. If he comes in and wins some games, you know how that goes. Charles, don't you worry about it, all right? And where have you been? Where have you been, Charles? That's the question. Do you not like deeds anymore? Are you trying to be deed free? Bijan Robinson, Tua, Patty Mahomes, and Xavier Watts. If I could be drafted to the Browns or the Jets? Oof. Ugh. Probably New York. There's more to do. Gonzalez, Coleman, George Pickens out of 50, and Tate Ratledge. That's where you've allocated them all. Well, you're not with the right guy. I mean, let's just be honest. There's only one. There's only one. There's only one deedsman. All right. Others can try, and they're known as posers. So have fun with the posers. Out of 50, George Pickens, and that is Kirky. Hall, Pearsall, Jettas, and Ewers. Good morning, Mark. Oh, I'm just giving Charles a hard time. I'm ripping him a little bit. I'm giving him a little bit hard time. Leave me alone. Evans, Samuel, London, and a Jackson Dart base. Well, Phil, it's awfully early to be worried about something that comes out 4 days from now. All right. Jettas, Collins, Travis Hunter, and Will Howard. Heat advisory starts soon. Yay! Malik Neighbors, Goddard, Thomas, and a Jalen Lane for them commandas. You want an out of 25? Let's see what we can do. Darnold, Pollard, Micah, and Belton. These are still selling, by the way. These right here. They're still selling. Yep, confirmed. And not for no $2 neither. Max Crosby, Achan, Parsons, and Booker. Yeah, we had heat advisories every day before football practice. It didn't matter. We still had to run. Gibbs, Pickens, Drake May, and Mason Graham. Garrett, Flowers, Njoku, Colston Loveland. Oh, it's your second one. You got it like that, huh? Surtain, Burra, Jaden Higgins on the nucleus, and TJ Sanders. It was so hot for some summers when I had football practice that we had a hose hooked up to, it was literally just a pipe that they poked holes in that we could, and it was on a stand. So like 6 of us could all stand there and just 97-degree water would just shoot into our face. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Prescott, Young, Bijan, and Luther Burden. Trey Benson, Achan, Higgins, and Ollie Gordon. It was 1975, Andrew. No, it was actually 2000. Johnson, Williams, Bowers, and Alexander. Yep. The year 2000. Ours didn't have wheels. But and we had later on. Oh, we got a son here, I think, maybe. Good luck. Derek Harmon, Cortland Sutton, and a rookie, Ashton Genty, going to Petty on the Sun.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. that's a deed.
And let's be honest, if you've never drink water from the spigot, you ain't living. You ain't lived enough. You ain't lived enough. Nope, you haven't. No, it's the same break pin at the bottom of your screen. There's only 7,422 teams left in that. So we're on our way to full. We're on our way to full in that break. It's real close. McLaurin, Stroud, Dart, and Scat, and Mason Taylor. It was good, Jess. I agree. And usually, if it was well water, it was nice and cool, too. No matter how hot the day was, it was usually nice and cool. Maybe not cold, but cool. Cooler than the air around you. Bo Nix, Jacobs, Eamon Worry out of 199, and Omar Norman Lott. I wonder how good it actually was. I know it was better than it was now. I wonder how much better it was, though. You know, in our minds, we play that out in our mind like that's the best thing ever. Was it, or was it just better than what we're used to now? Pitts, Love, Barron, and Nolan. I don't ever remember experiencing metal taste out of the well, Rizzo. Wherever you were at, somebody need to change the filter under your house. Because I didn't really taste metal in well water. J.J. McCarthy, Dexter Lawrence, Warner, and Demetrius Knight Jr. Now, I can confidently, I just got back from New York City. I did not drink anything water that wasn't out of a bottle. I can tell you that right now. Nope. And it probably would have been fine. I'm sure everybody is fine. No. No. I'm good. What up, McShizzle? Swift, Allen, Kenneth Walker, that's a Gibby team with the Nucleus and Shamar Stewart. No, I steered clear of that. Hill, Fields, Pickens, and Billy Bowman Jr. The best water, usually in like towns or cities or wherever it is if they usually if they have an underground aquifer, that's usually the best tasting water. Metcalf, Hertz, Harrison, and Jackson. Smith, Jones, Jalen Hurts, and Carson Swessinger. Dowdle, Jackson, Bucky on the refractor, and a Matthew Golden. It's a Nucleus. It does look like that, doesn't it? You're right, it does. Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Derrick Henry, and Kelvin Banks Jr. I looked up at the screen. I was like, hey, that does look like a super. Caleb Williams, CeeDee Lamb, Josh Jacobs out of 199 going to Jess, and Trey Harris for the Chargers. Hey, look, a Charger. They do exist. Kyle Pitts, Jordan Love, Stroud and Collins, and a JT. I did pull a Jerry Rice out of these, but I haven't been called for a very long time, Dan. J.J. McCarthy, Dexter Lawrence, Sauce Gardner. I can't tell that. It looks like it's. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a white hole, but it's got that sheen to it, like a refractor. And Tesla. Purdy, Cook, Jettas, and Barrett Carter. Gibbs, Pickens, Njigba, Kyle Williams. Garrett, Flowers, Aiden Hutchinson, and Terrence Ferguson. Robinson and Tua, Aaron Rodgers, and Woody Marks. Gonzalez, Hall, Jackson Smith, and Donovan. The Gibby team's doing great. I see you, Gil. Oh, I sees yous. Pearsall, Evans, Diggs, A-Chan. Danny Dimes, James, Luther Burden, and Travis Hunter. Drake May, Xavier Worthy. It's a Lion. Tesla out of 50. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. B-Dove and Josh Simmons. It's my boy. Leave him alone. Man, leave him alone, man. Man, leave him alone. Leave him alone, man.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
All right, all right. Neighbors, Goddard, Genty and Bowers, and a Caldwell for the Chargers. Darnold, Pollard, Eamon Worry, Elijah Arroyo. Well, all right then. Crosby, Achan, Njigba, and Campbell. I'm going to assume that that was almost a white hole box because I don't even know what's going on with this jank right here. Look at it. Look at it. That's not the normal way of things. Hey, Joe Boo, put something nasty in this Topps Chrome Black for us. Okay? All right, thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Love, Bryant, Loveland, Kelvin Banks Jr. That's not what we wanted, Gil. Out of 99, Nakua, and Neighbors. No, stop that, Jay. Stop that. We already got one. Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Garrett, Flowers, Carter, Judkins, Derek Stingley out of 150, and a Garrett Wilson. Abdul. Right. I need to see which way it's going. I think it's going this way. All right, good luck. Oh, Marion Hampton for the team that wanted. He was like, do they exist? Are they real? Are they a real team? They are a real team. And Woody, that's yours. It's out of 299.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Empty box. Lunar. Nope. Nope. It's not allowed. It's not allowed in these parts. Chill out there, Ace. Empty. It's awfully early for that. Same case, KYO. Yep. So right now we had a white hole box in it, and we had a sun. Let's see what's in this box. I think you're safe. I think it's safe to say there's going to be at least some autos still left behind. Surtain, Prescott, Warden Williams, and a Shamar Stewart. With a little luck, We got Young and Waddle, Walter Nolan out of 150, and a Barrett Carter. No time like the present, Gil. No time like the present. Sup, Easton. Trey Benson, Achan, Caleb Williams, and Isaac Tesla. Theo, Williams, Besh, and JT. And I'll say this, even though we haven't hit a lunar box, we pulled some monstrous cards out of Cosmic. Tyler, if I get some more in today, yes. If I don't, then we'll probably have to wait till tomorrow. Irvin, McLaurin, Scadaboo, and Harris. I don't know what's... We're out of it. We ripped it all. So... Darnold, Pollard, Murray and Mayfield, and Kyle Williams. Crosby, Worthy, Campbell on the Space Dust out of 75. Well, Gilbert. 31 out of 75, Shuck on the Space Dust. And yes, that absolutely qualifies as a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Achan, Gibbs, Herbert, and Arroyo. Pickens, Garrett, and Jigba. Caldwell. No, we should have something chilling in here, Gil. Oh, well, there it is. It's a Starfractor. It's not numbered. Josh Simmons, Josh Jacobs, and holla. I told y'all want to sleep on them Gibby teams. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Now I'm going to go ahead and say this now, okay? Now we can hit another short print in this box, okay? We have no way, shape, or form open the best box in that case. I know that's not fun to hear for the people in this one. There's no way to know it. That's why we rip cards. I'm trepidatious to see what's in this next one. Hall, Pearsall, Diggs, and Swessinger. Because as the looks of it right now, we won't be getting an auto. Evans, Samuel, Garrett, Jackson. Justin Jefferson. That was last year, Jess. He had a planetary pursuit last year. Tavondre Sweat and Billy Bowman Jr. Maybe we'll get another planet. I've done it before. Robinson, Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers, and Travis Hunter. But last year would have been the year that Bo Nix had a planetary pursuit. So did Tom Brady last year. And some others, like Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. All of them had planetary pursuits last year. Tua, Gonzalez, Collins, and Golden. May had one. That's right, Gil. You're right. Hurts, Smith, Lamb, and Green. If it's a good rookie, they will, Evan. Jones, Dowdle, Chase, Achan. And that's just the way it goes sometimes, you guys. You just don't know. Tristan Wirfs did not have no planetary pursuit, Gat. Don't be in this chat fibbing. Jackson, Jones, Allen, and Donovan. That Jamar Chase is the, what do they call it? Stars in the Night. The actual, I'm pretty sure that the actual painting itself is called Night Stars. Derwin James Jr., Drake May, Malik Neighbors, and Woody Marks. Evan, I saw that. Neighbors, Goddard, Harrison, and Ferguson. All right, well, we got a couple of deeds in that. Now, look, you guys have been with me. You guys are with me every day. All right. He has more than one tabs. It might be Starry Night, but he's got more than one. I just don't know which one's which. There's a Starry Night, and then there's a Night Stars. Recap. I don't even know. Looks like the moderately non-exciting boxes were the first 3 out of the case. So that's cool. Couldn't just give us a couple of, a true deed, but good morning, Colin. Chase, Garrett. Oh, I know. Dawson, I know. Scadaboo, Nolan out of 150, Burden, Jackson Smith, Collins and Stroud, Irving. We didn't even get a numbered short print. I'm telling you, something's chilling. Barron, Dart and Scadaboo, Bowers, May, Parsons, Hunter, and a dark base. Something bees chillins. Jetta, Jacobs out of 199, Higgins, Walker, Rogers, Pickens out of 50, Lane out of 99, Stingley out of 150, Banks out of 99. We're also due for better boxes of that too. Eamon Worry out of 199, Gardner, Dart, Golf out of 150, Dylan Gabriel out of 50, Hampton, Tesla, Shuck out of 75, Arroyo on the Star Fractor, and Son Ashton Genty to end that out. Hang on 1 second. I want to do something. Thanks, Mini Primo. So yeah, it's rip time. Now I'm going to. There's 11. I wanted to check. There's 11 minutes left in the Shop the Stand. We will do Shop the Stand when I'm done ripping all of this product. So remind me. You guys will have an eye on it better than I will because I'll be ripping. But when it's done, let me know. So I'll go up there. I'll go and look. I'll go and look and see who won, so I can try to get their attention. But other than that, it's rip time. I'm gonna take this over here. Take a screenshot of that if you need it for your records, because at the end of the day, you might not be able to see all of this, and then you'll have the break number and your name beside your squad. That's all you'll need to find your replay on YouTube for 238 cards. All right, so let's do this. And then, what's up, Parker? I see you. And it is in the shop, and it is pinned. That will end the Topps Chrome Cosmic case. I'll have to grab a box from another case too, but that will end this case because there's only 8, and we did 3 in the first one, 3 in this one. So, good luck. Something's chilling. Let's find out what it is. Let's find out what it is. I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, he's right here. He's right here. Was there ever a doubt? Look at him. Look how happy. Look at him. Give him a quick look. Little dapper gentleman there. All right. Good luck. Ordrick's in the house. All right, y'all stop trying to look. Stop it. J-Wham, good morning. Y'all stop trying to look. Stop it. I said stop it. You're always trying to get the upper hand on me. You cut it out. Caleb Williams. Omarion, we'll take that. Taj Brooks. Sauce out of 75 for the Colts. Mike Evans. And a Jaden Daniels to begin it out. One of these days, Jamie. One of these days, all right? One of these days, bro. One of these days. It's going to happen. It's going to happen one of these days. You're just not even going to know what's happening. It's just going to be there, and then you don't know what to do. By the way, did anybody see Mr. 8 or 16-bit doing the moonwalk? Because I did. Micah Parsons. Nico Collins, Malachi Starks, Jalen Royals for the Niners. It is Jordan James out of 299 and a Devin Achan. Jamie, when he hit that button the other day when I was in there, I was rolling. I said, that's the best one yet. All right, now are these still upside down? It kind of looks like it might be. Yep. All right. At least it's going the right way. I don't know who it is. I just saw that I couldn't see any names. Good luck. DJ Moore auto for the Bears out of 10. I could think of worse things. Zach He's not there anymore, but out of 10 autos we take.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right. Cosmic. This should be interesting, to say the least. Uh-oh, get meeked. Hey, I'm a Lions fan. I hear you, bro. I hear you. No, it's the same break. Same break's pinned at the bottom, though, but that will end the case of Cosmic. That will end the case of Cosmic. Pearsall, Evans, Young and Tet, and Will Campbell. Have not, Blake. I sure haven't. Not yet. One of these days, bro. One of these days. I can't give up on it. One of these days. Samuel, Mahomes, Donovan for the Cowboys out of 150, and a Kenneth Grant. There's no guarantees around here, Dawson. You know how I be. Matt, I have to wait to see what we... Oh, my goodness. Of course there's a redemption in here. I can't get away from the redemptions. They won't stop. I have to wait to see what comes in. I don't have any tops left, Matt. Besh. So I'm kind of waiting to see what does come in. Tyreek Hill. And it may not be here before I'm done. You know what I mean? So I gotta work with what I got. But it will be at some point, so. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Cosmic Chrome Autograph. Variation Green Space Dust. That means out of 75. Refractor Parallel of CJ Stroud. Yep, we'll take that. Hey, Texans, you're on the board. Ben. Nice hit, Ben. That's nice. Out of 75, green auto. That's nice.
Oh, hi. Do
Nice
you
hit.
see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Congrats on that one. Collins, Surtain, Tyler Warren Refractor, and Johnson. No, they're crisp. They're clean, bro. They're clean. Slab that redemption card up. I'll tell you what. What if anybody's ever done that? I'm sure they have. Have they ever sent in a used redemption and slabbed it? I wonder if anybody's ever done that. Prescott, Young, Genty, Gunnar Helm. Lambjack, Danny Dimes, Daniels and Jackson, and Connerly. An unscratched one, SCD. James, Barkley, Mike Evans for the Bucks out of 99, and Egbuka. Got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere here, Wim. The Bucks do exist. They are in the product. Hutch, you never know. You better hop in there. There's only a little bit left. There's only 4 minutes left on the Givey. May, Neighbors, Nakua, and Higgins. Goddard, Darnold, Kittle, Williams. Pollard, Crosby, Surtain, and Gabriel. Gonzalez, Hall, Jonathan Taylor Refractor, and our boy Kyle McCord. FLB, it's a gimme that we do. You just got to click on that bag in the upper left-hand corner, join it, and then whoever wins gets to shop this stand over here that has cards on it. They get to pick the card they want off of it. You've missed a Topps Chrome Black and a half a box of Cosmic, Steven. Gibbs, Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, and Jordan Birch. Garrett, Flowers, Bowers, and Kaiser. Robinson, Tua, Gibbs, and Jalen Milrow. And if you're wondering why I take care of all of these, it's because they are all selling. It doesn't matter if it's a rookie. It doesn't matter if it's Jahmyr Gibbs. All of these cards are selling, and they're still selling right now. Purdy, Cook, Lawrence, and Barron. Achan, Ridley, Jalen Waddle on the nucleus, and a Maxwell Harrison. Oh, Steven's almost collect the whole set, huh? Swift, Hill, Scattaboo, and Warren. That's like probably a $40, $50 card right here. This one right here. Nate Dogg, good morning, bro. Fields, Metcalf, Stafford, and Thornton. No, it's the same break, but it will end out that the same break's pinned at the bottom. It will end out the case of Cosmic. I'll actually have to get a box from another case because there's only 8 in a case. Hertz, Smith, Cook, and Shuck. Jones, Dowdle, Olave, and Michael Williams. All right, that's just the first box of Cosmic. It did have a true deed in it. Out of 25 redemption, CJ Stroud, that certainly applies. I would be a little bit surprised if that's the best deed. But it's the first one. The truest of deeds. DY, I got a Sun in the first break we did this morning. Now this would be, what, box 5 from the case? So just full discretion, that's where we're at right now in that Cosmic case. And we're about to open another. Metcalf, Hurts, Mahomes and Kelsey, and a Will Johnson. It's about deed o'clock. Smith and Kelsey. Tony Pollard out of 199 and a Ty Hamilton. Nate, that day, that wasn't the only day. It was like 3 days in a row, just nasty cards just kept coming out. It didn't stop. It didn't stop. Jones, Dowdle, Brian Thomas Jr., and an Abdul Carter. Nope, big, not yet. Lamb Jack, Jones, Demetrius Knight Jr., and a Mimbu. James, May, London, and Morrison. Jess says we're due for a Cam Morris. Achan, Johnson, Love and Golden, and Travion. Okay, Nate. All right, bet. All right, bet. Did somebody just win Shop the Stand? Let me check that real quick. Spence, Zairn. Spence Zairn. You need to claim it and then let me know that you're here. Williams, AJ Brown, a nice CeeDee Lamb out of 150, and a Scattaboo for the Giants. Spence, if you're out there, you want Shop the Stand. Now, if you don't claim it and say something by the time I'm done ripping, I'll have to run it again. These people won't let me be. They won't let that stand. Irving, McLaurin, Worthy, and Collins. Miggs. Oh, there it is. Spence is in here. You're all doomed. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Omarion Hampton, and a Tez Johnson. Omarion on the white hole. Spence, just give me to the end of the break and we'll do that. All right, so there's another white hole. This is interesting. What were we thinking? Playing it here? We're thinking of playing it in the rest of this box somewhere. Judy, Williams, Stingley, Ja'Cory Krosky, Merritt. Maybe a numbered star fractor. Cameron, I don't even begin to know. I don't know a lot. Kenneth Walker, Stephon Diggs, and a Ty Felton. Jordan Love, J.J. McCarthy, Christian McCaffrey, and a Savion Williams. Lawrence, Purdy, Williams, Revel Jr. Appreciate the share. Appreciate y'all hopping in that next break. It's identical. It's just the end of the case. Cook, Swift, Kittle, Fannin. Come on with it. Let's see a Pluto. I want to see a Pluto. Hill, Fields, J.C. Horn, Tet. We got a Space Dust out of 75. Shadur Base. Hall, Pearsall. Oh, it's an insert too for the Bengals. Nice. Jamar Chase out of 75 for the Bengals. We'll take that, Ben. We will take that. Publix. No, they're a little different, Phil. They're similar, but they're different. Whole Foods carries their own brand of products in there.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
Sorry, I needed that. I needed that because I feel like Panini Dust was about to get me. Evans, Samuel, Shadur, Judkins. Jefferson, Collins, Nakua, and Buchanan. All right, which one is it? Is it this one or this one? Let's go with this one. Oh, come on now. Surtain, Prescott, Gibbs, and Walker. Come on now. Don't you be fibbing me. Wow. Young, Benson, Kamara, and Stewart. Nah, we're not going to get 2 white holes. Or, I mean, we already did, but I don't care. I'm not living off of 2 white holes. Nope. Nope. There's still 2 hobbies over there. I'm just not standing for that. I want another D. Helm, Williams, McLaurin, and Adams. Hey, look, we got an auto. Be relevant. Jaden Daniels. Josh Allen Silver. And for the Brownies, old Mr. Isaiah Bond. Mr. Bond. Oh, Dawson. I don't know, man. Texans, Texans have more to play for rookies. The Falcons have been more quiet. So that's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. The name's Bond. Isaiah Bond. Hampton, Silver Micah, Murray, and Prescott. Scorton, Riley Leonard for the Colts, Reed and Tua. 2 broke 2 crew. What up with it, dawg? Smith, Kendre Lambert Smith, Crosby, and Gainwell. I've only seen of all the cases of Cosmic I've opened, you guys. I've only seen one other case have 2 white hole boxes in it. And I feel like I got an auto out of 5 out of that case. Ferguson, Harris, Stafford, and Hurts. White hole boxes are usually 1 per case, not 2. That's not what usually happens. Like I said, all the cases I've opened, that's happened twice. And one just happened just now. All right, Topps Chrome Black, you're due for a goodie. You are due for a goodie. There's nothing wrong with DJ Moore out of 10, but we need to see something. Crave, are you feeling okay this morning? Are you all right? Huh? Was that a statement that you just made? She's like, whoever put those packs in there, they was tripping. McBride, Golden, Lane, Ridley out of 50 on the gold mini diamonds, Darnold, and Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin for the Commanders. Well, good morning, Crave. Welcome on in. Sit back and relax for a little while. We'll still get some more ripping in today. You know how we do. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. And I'm on now. Yep, I'm on right now. On a Monday morning. It's happening. It's all happening right now. You're here for it. You're a part of it. You're here. T-Law. Cooper Kupp. Will Johnson. Tyler Warren. J-Mo out of 150. And J-Mo not out of 150. Just the base version. Okay? Hey, look, hey, look, I don't know, Jasco, I don't know. Yes, I will be on all week, correct. Now, Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. And then, I'm not sure about tomorrow night yet. I think it's going to be Noah and Kobe, but I'll have to find out. If not, then there's a small chance it might be me. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be on morning and night. And Friday and Saturday, I'll be on morning and night, but Kobe should be back by then, so it'll be the Primo show Friday and Saturday. I know it's a lot to take on. Clear your calendars. All right, it's going the right way, or I'm holding it the right way. Good luck. Whoa. Lad McConkey out of 25 for the Chargers. STG, yeah, and that is 11 out of 25 on the Lad.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right. Dawson. I mean, it's not, like I said, of all the cosmic cases I've done, I've only ran into 2 that had 2 white hole boxes in it. One of them just happened. But you can never know when that stuff's going to happen. You just don't know. 2 out of all the ones that I've opened, I can live with that. Because I've pulled some really good cards out of this product. Empty. And I'm still going to. Oh, Burley, I don't know. Go to the 238 main page and scroll down about 5 to 10 videos. You'll see the best card ever. Well, that's a good start. Equinox Auto. Eamon Wari, watch this be monstrous. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I don't know what to think, but good luck. I guess that's what it takes, huh? That's what it takes. War Dog. How about a Drake May auto out of 25? How's that sound? Coolio. Hot in the city. Hot in the city tonight.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Something could be in the other 2 too. What's up, dude?
The chocolate stand, do you want more?
Yes.
We'll juice it up.
Thank you.
There you go.
Noah with a special delivery there. You guys might want to shop the stand again. Why don't y'all go ahead and get to let's just say 750. Get to 750 and we'll do shop the stand again on the shares. I'll put some different stuff up there. Cook, Lamb, Ward out of 199, and Cam Ward out of 25. Gons out of 25. Oh, we were due for it. Swift, Hill, Murray, Genty. It's just a giveaway that we do. I'll set another one up when I'm done ripping here. So just stay around for a little bit, Money Symbol, and I'll show you what's up. DK Metcalf. Oh, it's just a refractor Shuck. And Leonard. Is this what happens? You get 2 white hole boxes, and then there's a box in there that just annihilates. Is that the code? Is that the secret code? This is it, Grayson. I'm on my last box right here. Same breaks pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. That will end out the case of Cosmic. Jackson Dart and RJ Harvey. End it out. It'll be gone. Collins, Surtain, Hampton, and Henderson, and Tootin. It's CJ Stroud out of 25, Jake. Prescott, Schultz, Monungai for the Bears out of 150, and Pat Bryant. Well, this has been a good box. Young, Benson, Irving, Monungai. Achan, Johnson, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, and Nick Scorton. See, you can see something's going on with this box. You see that? Mischief is afoot. Mischief is afoot. Mischief. Mischief. Williams, Irvin, Josh Allen, and Malachi Starks. Ain't no way. That better be an insert. Okay, I was going to say, did we get another auto in one box? Noel. Justin Herbert on the nucleus. And out of 50 on the insert. Rookie. Travis Hunter, 46 out of 50. There you go, Jags. There you go, Drew. They didn't leave you completely hanging. This is actually a good card.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Good box. Very good. Very good. Very good box. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Jalen Waddle, Omari and Hampton. I see you, Steve. I will put that in there as soon as we're done here. Judy, Williams, Hutch, and Dawkins. Bango! Pitts, Love, Lambjack, and Jonas Sanker. So yeah, it's a good card. Yeah, all of these are doing real well, you guys, even the ones that aren't numbered. You won't get as much on the other, but yeah, Carson, we ship all cards. McCarthy, Lawrence, Alvin Kamara, and Makuba. It's a givey that we do, JJ. So basically, there's a card stand sitting beside me. And when whoever wins it gets to pick the card they want off that stand. That's Shop the Stand, whoever wins the givey. Number 2 best box in all of Kazakhstan. Garrett, Flowers, McCaffrey, and Banks. There's not one happening yet, JJ, but when it's happening, I'll tell you. Tua, it'll pop up in your upper left-hand corner. Cam Ward and Moore. I know, Jane. I know. I'm going to finish ripping first. Chill out, people. Give me some time. Yeah, Shop the Stand fiends you. Tell them, bingo. Gonzalez, Hall, Daniels, and Stout. See? Look what y'all are doing to him. Stop it. Have some composure, people. Evans, Josh Allen, and Ellick. Oh, yeah, sure you did, Jane. You fibber McFibberson, you. Samuel, Jefferson, Mayfield, and Royals. No, it was not very good, Rube. No, it was not. You're not wrong. Good news is, at least here you don't go home with absolutely nothing. That I can promise you. All right, let me do a recap of this. I will do another Shop the Stand givey. I need to get this out of the way first. And then we already have one Shop the Stand ready to go. But I need to take some of those cards off of there and put some different ones on. So give me a second. Just give me a second. And we will do exactly what I just said. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of the screen. He couldn't find the address. Well, what are you going to do? Mr. Bear Down. All right, we got Allen, Ward, Kamara, Lambjack, Dart, Warren, Golden, Leonard, Josh Allen. Not much, Mr. Bear Down. What's up with you, bro? Milrow, Shadur, Kittle, Diggs, Pollard out of 199, Kelsey and Mahomes, Gibbs, Taylor, Nakua, Genty, Young and McMillan, Hampton, J-Mo out of 150, and Omari and Hampton on the white hole. And then we also had CeeDee Lamb out of 150, Waddle, Shuck, Parsons, James out of 299, Gardner out of 75, Jackson Smith, Calvin Ridley out of 50, Mini Diamonds, Mike Evans out of 99, Tyler Warren, Donovan out of 150, Justin Herbert, Scattaboo, Isaiah Bond, Monungai out of 150, Cam Ward out of 199, Travis Hunter out of 50 on that insert, Jamar Chase out of 75 on the insert as well. Good morning, Jorilla Farilla. It was. Actually, they've been super silent this morning. McConkey out of 25, DJ Moore out of 10, CJ Stroud out of 25, and the Drake May 19 out of 25 Equinox Auto for the New England Patriots. Parker, I don't know, this and that, you know, you never know. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my tool here? I need my tool. Good, Eric. How's your day going? I just want to get somebody a deed real quick. That's all. We need another deediest deed of them all. Thank you for hopping in the next one, Scotty. Husker, I see you out there. Brock Bowers starts it out. Shadur, Tet, we'll take both of those. Aaron Rodgers, directing traffic out of 50. Josh Jacobs and Dak Prescott. He's out there directing traffic, you know. Dawson, maybe I can. I don't know. Amber's in here talking a lot of trash, though. Oh, I'm sorry, Amber. Never mind. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Amber. Stop talking trash. That's right. You got to keep up. You never know whose turn it's going to be next time. All right. Nobody's safe. Nobody. Amber, stop it. Kamara, Metcalf, Noel, Jackson Dart base. We also have Khalil Mack out of 299 and T. Higgins. It ain't much. I didn't say that. I never said that, Andrew. Don't you do that to me. I have a feeling there's going to be a good card in this box. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers, Shadur, Tet, and Jackson Dart should equal something D-terrific. All right. It looks like it's going the right way. I couldn't see what team it was, though. Good luck. Jack Besh for the Raiders going to Dakota. We'll see what kind of career he turns out of this, you know. Amber, don't you worry. You can just chill and rip and chill. I don't mind. It's fine with me. Empty box. All right, Raiders are on the board. They are officially on the board, okay? All right, now let's do this. Topps Chrome Cosmic. We're going to do a couple of these. We'll come back to black, and then we'll end with Topps Chrome Cosmic, and then I've got a True Mixer pin at the bottom of your screen. I see you guys going in the shop and leaving the shop. I think it's important you know that there's 4 different years in that. 2020 is a completely different set of rookies than 25 presents. Same as 21, same as 24. If you don't know who the rookies are in those years, go take a gander real quick. Best way I can explain it, 2020 and 24 were one of the best years ever for rookies, especially quarterbacks, but there's other players in that too. And this is out to people that don't really, they haven't been into a whole lot of multi-year stuff. I'll explain it the best I can when we're done ripping too. Crosby, Achane, Lawrence, and Henderson. That's right, Cameron. Gibbs in Jigba out of 25. T. Higgins first on print color match and a Cam Scattaboo. There you go. Bengals. Recon. Appreciate you, Mr. LA. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
Bobby Joe, you're on the board. Pickens, Garrett, Surtain, and Alfred Collins. Who dey, who dey, who dey, who dey, who dey, who dey, who? Who they trying to say to get up in my crew? That's old school right there. Zay Flowers, Robinson, Rogers, Tez Johnson. Tua, Gonzalez, Breece Hall for the Jets, and Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Bear down, look at you. Not everybody would have got that, by the way. Jones, Dowdle, Allen, and Shadur. Yes. Oh, they're already up now, Duncan. The only problem is I'm live streaming, so you have to go to the live stream and rewind. When I'm not live streaming, it'll just be a replay. Right now, it's still a live stream. Jackson, Jones, Barkley, and Judkins. So they're up there now. It's part of the live stream, so you'd have to go to the live stream and rewind to see anything that's happened prior to this. James Jr., May, Harrison Jr., and Buchanan. Neighbors, Goddard, Hall, Jalen Walker. Darnold, Pollard, Worthy, Stewart. Young, Benson, Brown and Hurts, and Johnson. And yeah, I don't know what's left in the next one. I'm sure it's plenty of teams. I can tell you what teams shouldn't be there. Cincinnati shouldn't be there. Achane, Herbert, Tesla, first on print out of 99, and Ty Hamilton. Chargers probably shouldn't be there either. Just for multiple reasons. But then who would be? I really don't think there's a lot of teams. I'll go over it with you when I'm looking at them. Johnson, Williams, but Bengals should not be there. Jags, that's a good one too, USMC. Jamar Chase and Abdul Carter. It's kind of hard to think about it while I'm ripping the cards. But I'm trying to give you a reference point on who should not be there right now. But also don't forget there's still 225 hobbies in that. So one of those teams is the Giants. The Giants shouldn't be there. Irving, McLaurin, Michael Williams, and Mimbu. Stroud, Bo Nix, Kyle Hamilton, Benjamin Morrison. That's right, Waddle's a chase. Amber knows. Little Jay Jettas action. Hall, Diggs, Gabriel, Ty Felton. Pearsall, Evans, Stroud, and Savion Williams. There's a whole lot, Jake. You're not wrong. There's a whole lot going on in that. When you have multi-year, there's not a whole lot of teams left out in the cold. Jefferson, Waddle, and Revel Jr. because there's 21 in it. So that's Amon-Ra. That's Jamar Chase. I'm going to assume the Bengals are already gone. They're probably one of the first teams to go. Collins, Surtain, Allen, and Fannin. I didn't see the first part, Amber, but I saw the second part. I don't know. The Bengals are still there? Yeah, it's not. If there's teams off the board at all, it should have been them first. Tat, AJ Brown, and on the Planetary Pursuit. Mama, there goes that man. Venus, Patrick Mahomes going to the Chiefs. That's Mr. Pacheco. And, yep, that's a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, let me get this base out of my way. Calm down. I'm going to get this base out of my way. So what you're telling me right now is that in the true mixer, there's 7,000 teams left. Okay, great. All right, wonderful. That's great. That's great. That's almost halfway. We got 3 hobbies left in this one. We got this one, then we got a Topps Chrome Black and another Cosmic. Man, I don't even know what I'm going to do if I open one of these and it says Lunar. I'm going to take 3 hours to open the Lunar box if it shows up. I'm going to draw it out. I'm going to draw it out. Even the base cards, I'm going to draw it out. I'll be like, Derwin James Jr., Drake May, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And then I'm going to be like, out of 10, Maxwell Harrison. And then 3 hours later, I'll be done with the box. Okay? Does that sound cool? Bijan, Gardner, Christian McCaffrey out of 199, and Jack Besh. Oh, Adam, there is nothing better than watching a break when you're on a plane. I'm sorry, it don't get no better than that. Even if you're not in the break, it's still fun. Tua, Gonzalez, Travis Kelce, and Caleb Johnson. Kind of Amber May, so more or less it's got a card out of 10 in every pack. So that'd be 20 packs. That'd be 20 out of 10s. Pearsall, Monungai, and Gunnar Helm. We just haven't found one yet. We're trying. We want to. It just hasn't happened. Another planet. This looks like a sun to me. Campbell. Calvin Ridley. Well. Just, I guess you had a good intuition today, Mr. Pacheco. Patty Mahomes on the sun. So, yeah, let's just collect the whole set.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And of all the Planetary Pursuits, he definitely shows up the least. Or it feels like that anyways. It feels like he shows up the least. Blake, well, considering you can hit a Jaden Daniels rookie, yeah, they're not bad. Because there's a 24 select in there. But there's also 225 boxes, so that means he could sign two, potentially. Neighbors, Chase, Upton Stout, and Jordan Birch. I don't know. I don't know who I would say would be like a bad team in a mixer. Some teams won't have as much in play, like your Brownies and stuff like that, but still they should be a little bit easier to get. There's still 225 hobbies in that. So think of it that way too. The majority of the break is still 225 hobby boxes. Everything else is different years. So there's a 21, a 24, and a 2020, and they're all different from the 25. There's 225 hobbies in it. So it's 5 total hobbies and 1 mega. Garrett, Zayflowers, Hunter, and Grant. That's why most of the teams are fairly easy to get in that. Some are going to be up there a little bit, kind of like I said with the Bengals. You got to realize that Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow rookies are in play in that. And they have a Planetary Pursuit. So Goddard, Darnold, Jaden Daniels, Kaiser. Right, so it goes from Sun all the way out to Pluto and everything in between. So it starts with Sun and goes out from there. Crosby, Goff, and Milrow. So the further away you get from the Sun, the more rare the card is. Achan, Gibbs, Trey McBride, and Kyle McCord. Trey McBride, 99 overall on Madden, huh? Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Hurts, and Barron. I wonder what speed they gave him. Caleb Williams, Kyle Pitts, out of 50. For the Bills, James Cook, 14 out of 50, and a Tyler Warren base. James Cook out of 50, not too bad, Bills. User 639-101-390-3400. That's yours. Love, McCarthy, Burden, Thornton. They should have made a Barry Sanders Planetary Pursuit. That's what I think. That's my request to Topps next year. Barry Sanders Planetary Pursuit chase. Brock Purdy, Patty Mahomes, and Shuck base. I'm not asking for much. They can do it. Cook, Swift, Genty and Bowers, and a Michael Williams. Hill, Fields, St. Brown, Connerly. Metcalf, Hurts, and Jigba, and Egbuka. Gino, Dunzi, Stephon Diggs out of 50 for the Pats, and a Jaden Higgins. Don't feel bad, Dawson. It goes like that. It does. That's not an abnormality. It does go like that sometimes. At some point along the way, you'll get off the schneid, and usually when the schneid happens, you usually hit something pretty good when it stops. It's not like just something kind of cool. It's usually something very cool. Dowdle, Hutch, and Tyleek. Lambjack, Danny Dimes, Kyler Murray, and a Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Now, we got two hobbies left in this. I've got a multi-year mixer pinned at the bottom of your screen with a plethora of teams left in it. Let's do this. All right, Parker, fine. Fine. I'll stop peeking. Stop it. I got my eye on you. Henry, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Myles Garrett out of 99, Tyrone Tracy Jr., and a TJ Watt. Charo, there's some stuff in there. I don't remember what's in there, but there's some ship-only stuff in the shop right now. It's not Topps Chrome Black or Cosmic or anything, but there is some stuff in there. There's a few soccer boxes still in there, I think. Some V-Friends, some Deadpool hobbies. Like, there's stuff in there, but it would be ship only. Bosa, Lamb, Bryant, Colston Loveland, Riley Leonard out of 299, and a Roquan Smith. I did, Drew. I sure did. Mister came in and told me this morning. Good luck. I can't tell if it's going the right way, but it doesn't really matter if it's upside down. I apologize. Good luck. DK for the Titans. That is the movie Mafia. Little DK action there for the Titans. And then we had one box left. Emptiness. DK. No, I think it is. Here, I'll tell you right now. I know there's a lot of teams left. I just don't know how many. Yeah, it's quite a few. It is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. That is a multi-year mixer, and I know not everybody's super familiar with that. And I know sometimes that takes a little bit longer to fill because people aren't super familiar with it. So just know that's a true mixer, you guys. I know you've gotten catered to the fact that you're used to seeing 3 or 4 boxes of the same box in the same year in the same break. That's a true mixer. So if you like a team or if it's your PC team, that's easy. The best way I can put it is that with select on the table and tops, there's really no bad team. Most teams have somebody worth going after in that product because the checklist is kind of long and select. Like they have good veterans. Tori, I know you did not just come in here and talk smack. And good morning. Theo, Quincy Williams, Genty, and A-Chan. Brock, I don't know if you've ever been in a break ever. I don't think you've ever been in a break, so no worries. It'll be all right. Tori in here talking all kinds of smack. I see how it is. No, I see on a Monday, too. Irvin, McLaurin, Adunzi, and Donovan. Uh-oh, Mike Jones got in the next break. What? CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Lambjack, and Woody Marks. Mike Jones, Mike Jones. Who? Judy, Williams, Murray, Terrence Ferguson. Benson, A-Chan, St. Brown, and Mike Green. Metcalf, Gardner, Tyleek Williams, and Travis Hunter. Are we not? Well, maybe we are. I don't know. Tori, I know you're full of mischief. 505 told me. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Smith, Patty Mahomes, and Matthew Golden. Yeah, might as well. 281-330-8004. Aaron Jones, we got a cosplay. All right, here we go. Carson Swessinger. All right. Good luck. I told you. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. What'd I say, USMC? I told you. I don't look. Hey, it's almost like I've done this before.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
That's a deed. Hey, that sounded just like the recording. Rico Dowdle, Lambjack, Tet, Landon Jackson. Jones, James, Puka, Billy Bowman Jr. Madam Mischief. That's what. Go change your name to Madam Mischief. That's what I say. I think it's a good idea. Kyle Pitts, Jordan Love, Derwin James Jr., and Kyle Williams. Parker, we're running out of packs here, bro. We're running out. JJ McCarthy, Lambjack, Max Crosby out of 199, and a Jihad Campbell. We need a surprise at this point, Parker. We need a surprise.
You open more deeds here. You know who those are.
Oh, great.
And then this I accidentally opened. That's yours.
Oh, yay. Dexter Lawrence, Purdy, Patty Mahomes, and Elijah Arroyo. Yeah, we pulled one, Drew. That was quite a few days ago. Cook, Swift, Goff, and Caldwell. Via if I run Marvel, it's gonna be Brooklyn Marvel. TJ Watt and Josh Simmons, because that other Marvel went up $1,000 a case. It's a little bit much. It's a little bit much. May, Neighbors, Pickens and Lamb, and Stewart. Could you please spare a deed, sir? Charles, yeah. It was a weird case, too, because it had 2 white hole boxes in it. Goddard Hill out of 7.5. Jalen Waddle. That's USMC. And Barrett Chiata. The Chiata. I see it's Jake again out there. Didn't even come in here and say hi or nothing. Fine, it's Jake again. Fine. Don't say hi to the Deedsman. Sam Darnold, Pollard, Achan, and Tesla. Max Crosby. I'm going to act like I didn't see it, Charles. You're saying the quiet part out loud. It happens to the best of us. It's a Monday. Travis Achan Jr., Dante Thornton Jr., and JT. Last pack Magic. Jahmyr Gibbs, Pickens, Prescott, and Trey Harris. What's up, Fortnite? Dawson, I know. Look, I know. I already know. I wish I could tell you what the deeds were going to be. I wish I could be like, this is what the deed's going to be. All I know is they're going to be present, especially in this next break. You too, Tori. Especially in this next break. Even more so. Exponentially. All right, recap time is imminent. It's happening right now, and Jake Porterfield has decided to be Sharemaster Flex. That's right, Sharemaster Flex. Tori, spread the word around the world. They need to know. Sometimes people need to know. Don't let them forget. Dak Prescott, Pickens and Lamb, Mahomes, McMillan, Tyleek, Ashton Genty, Travis Hunter, Myles Garrett is out of 99. Genty and Bowers, Burden the third, Travis Hunter, Upton Stout, Calvin Ridley, Jackson Smith and Jigba, A.J. Brown, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Barkley, and Surtain. That might be the most night stars I've seen ever in the history of ever. I see you, CK. Dylan Gabriel, Puka Nakua, Loveland, Tesla out of 99, Mac out of 299, Shooter. We had Tet. We had Riley Leonard out of 299, Monungai. Christian McCaffrey, Jackson Dart, Aaron Rodgers out of 50, Diggs out of 50, Waddle out of 75, out of 199, Max Crosby, James Cook out of 50, T. Higgins first on print out of 25, little color match action. DK on the auto for the Titans, Jack Besh auto for the Raiders, Jonathan Taylor on the cosplay, and 2 Patrick Mahomes planetary pursuits, the Sun and Venus. Zutalors. Look at that. Jeef's just in there chilling. I see you, Jeef. Look, y'all messed up. Y'all messed up. You had your chance. Jeef's already in there getting teams. 6318 is the break number. All replays go to YouTube, just like Little Primo said. Take a screenshot. You'll have your break number and your name beside it. And then we'll go on from there, okay? Multi-year mixer is pinned at the bottom of your screen. A little bit easier to get into than this one was. There's only 3 different years in that. Picture and description are accurate. But I got ripping to do. All right, I got ripping to do. Let's drop that down. And let's take all these little Post-its off. Because we don't need you no more. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. It's all right. We don't need you. Let's do the Mega. See if we can get somebody a decent Acha. Uh-oh. Chet's in. Chet, who'd you get, Chet? Chet, who'd you get, bro? Who'd you get, bro? Hey, bro. Bro. Chet, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Bruh. Hey, bruh. Bruh. Empty. Oh, Baltimore, huh? Okay. Okay. All right, good luck, everybody. It's that time again. Give me a Tom Brady auto. Give me a Tom Brady auto out of a mega. Joe Burrow. Tunsil. DK Metcalf. For the Cardinals, it is Craig Edmonds out of 299. Traquan Smith for the Saints. We've got Adam Thielen for the Vikings out of 249. Julian Edelman, Des Fitzpatrick, Gary Brightwell, and Josh Palmer. There isn't one of these in the next break. That's all hobby boxes in the next break. There's no. It's 5 of them. It's 5 of them. Oh, hi, Gregory. I think you're probably by yourself on that one, but I'm sorry you feel that way. Jonathan Taylor, Bradley Chubb, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Deshaun Watson, Trayvon Moehrig, Plexico Burris out of 199, Sam Ellinger, Jacob Harris, Greg Newsome, John Bates, and a kid reporter. See what you did to yourself? Greg, it would have just been easier if you just sat there and didn't say lies. Look what you did. Look what you did, Greg. Khalil Mack, Zeke, Miles Sanders, Jalen Phillips. Wasn't he the last one? Didn't he do that on the last one? Jalen Phillips is the auto. Mike Williams. Bobby Wagner out of 99 for the Seahawks. Devin White. Osai. Base Amon-Ra St. Brown. And Joe Tryon. No, my screen froze. Why did it do that? Hang on, I'm fixing it. All right, that's good. Charlie, whenever, at some point, somewhere around the bend. It'll happen sooner or later. I don't know. I couldn't give you an exact time. Christian Wilkins, Brandon Cooks, Taysom Hill, Derwin James Jr., Rondell Moore. It is Kyle Rudolph out of 25. Torrey Holt for the Rams living legend. Chuba Hubbard, Christian Barmore, and Elijah Moore. I mean, I don't even know because we've given away quite a few givvies. You're at 280 likes. When did we do 250? So let's get to 350. Get to 350 likes. 350,000. Get to 350,000 likes and we will do it again. Kyle Rudolph out of 25. All right, let's do Topps Chrome Black. Multi-year mixer pinned at the bottom of your screen. A little bit easier to get into than this one. It's got 3 years in it where this one had 4. Oh, don't you worry, you guys. There's been a lot of that going on now these days because it's called jealousy. And it's okay. If you got hate in your heart, let it out. Drake May, Caleb Johnson, Jalen Milroe, Keon Coleman out of 299, Travis Kelce, and Jonathan Taylor. Devontae Smith, Brandon Ayuk, Will Campbell, Omarion Hampton, Quinshawn Judkins out of 75, and Patrick Surtain. And let's see, I can't. Okay, here we go. Good luck. I didn't see what team it was, but I think it's going the right way. Green Bay is the team out of 150. Matthew Golden going to Dakota. There you go, Dakota. There you go, Dakota. There you go. Adeed. Empty.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
It's turning into the Greg moment now. Hey, you guys got to realize people are entitled to their opinions. It's just some people have bad taste. Select 21 hobby is next. Empty box. Oh, not only that, JK, but he started it out with, I love 238 cards. Rashad Bateman. Jared Goff. Looky there. Is that a zebra? I don't know if he hasn't been to that in a while, J. Ray, that I know of. He's probably going right now. Jalen Waddle, silver rookie for the Dolphins. Which way is this going? DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals on the zebra. See, the Cardinals can hit too. Mike Jones. And Mr. Waddle.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Yep. No, it's pinned. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's not the same break, but it's similar. It's still a mixer. So you'll have different prices on certain teams because there's 3 years in it. Okay. Chris Evans, Travis Achan Jr. out of 99. Old Amir Smith Marset on the patch. Luke Farrell and Kyle Trask. Old Kyle Trask. Oh boy. This one right here, Raymond, is 21. This is 2021. Teddy Bridgewater. Nico Collins, base rookie. Kenneth Gainwell. Kyler Murray, silver, and a Jacob Harris. Mac Jones. Dak Prescott out of 35. Adam Thielen for the Vikings. 19 out of 35. Kadarius Toney and Antonio Brown. Thielen. It's just a silver. It's just a silver duff. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but. Burrow, Brown, Ben Roethlisberger, silver, Tutu, Atwell, and Tyson Campbell. It might be. What did I say? Yep. Number match, jersey match. You're right. Jameis Winston. Amir Smith Marset, Josh Allen, Tylan Wallace out of 199 on the RPA for the Ravens, going to Bassmaster Drew and a base Jamar Chase rookie. Let's get us a tie-dye. Can we get a tie-dye out of this box too? Maybe. Do you think that's possible, J. Ray? What do you think? What do you think the odds are of a tie-dye being in this box with a zebra? Anthony Schwartz. Oh, well, how about gold? How's gold sound? Justin Jefferson, Herbie on the silver. Good luck. I think I saw. Kadarius Toney on the phenomenon. First on print out of 10 gold. A little deed has appeared.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Not too bad, Jared. All right, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There's still 3 hobbies sitting over here. Baker Mayfield. Gary Brightwell, Nelson Aguilar out of 49, Chuba Hubbard silver, and where would it be? It couldn't be 21 without an Ian Book. It just wouldn't be right. It just wouldn't be right. Okay. Four packs left. Trey Sermon. Danny Dimes. Chubb. And Ricky Williams. Fiocco. Charles Woodson. Tom Brady. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, Jacob. It's Zach Wilson. It's a rookie and it's out of 49. This would have been quite the hit back then. This has been a big deal. And Tommy Tremble. Marshall Falk. Terry McLaurin. Miles Sanders for the Eagles out of 199. Mo Rig and Marquise Brown. You paid. Well, it was a give you team, so yeah, you're paid. Campbell. Najee. Davis Mills for the Texans out of 99. Corey Davis and a Travis Kelsey. All right, we have 3 hobbies left. Let's get into, let's do Select 24. Let's do back-to-back Select. Then we'll do Cosmic, and we'll end with the 2020 Optic, because it's not every day you get to open a 2020 Optic hobby. There is an Optic 2020 Optic hobby in the next break. There's only 7,432 teams left in that, so we're close to halfway there. Empty box. All right, Select 24. Be good to us. Be good to us. Please. You have so much you can do. Be good to us. Riley Moss. JPJ. Xavier Legette. Malik Neighbors. And a Michael Penix base. See, that's not a terrible start. I'll take all of these. And a silver Malik Neighbors rookie and a silver Xavier. Yep, we'll take all of those. I'm not mad at all. Jared Verse. Michael Penix silver. Ooh, a little Drake May red, white, and blue out of 299 rookie out of Select. Yep, thank you. It's Jake again.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
It's Jake again. Harbaugh and Rashi Rice. Dalton, Cardi, Silver Taysom Hill, Justin Jefferson, and Braylon Allen. Josh Allen. Oop, looks like we got out of 5 here. Antonio Gibson. Jaden Daniels base rookie. Chris Carson and good luck. For the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, we do. 5 out of 5. Emmitt Smith going to ellipsis because ellipsis don't know how to do anything else other than get deeds.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
No, J-Ray, no. Stop it. L'Jarius Sneed, Roma Dunzi base. Earl Campbell. Our first auto is a Will Shipley for the Eagles. And Justin Tucker. Tucker. Will Shipley. And Rome was a base rookie. Oh, is that gold? Aiden Hutchinson. Whoa. Keely Ringo out of 49. James Conner. Is it an auto? Nope, but it's a patch. Rome Adunzi rookie patch. It is 10 out of 10, and that is absolutely, we take those. There ain't no doubt about that, Dakota. 10 out of 10. Rookie patch.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
It's been a good box. It's been a very good box. Ray Davis, DeMarcus Ware, Curtis Samuel, Jalen Wright, and a J.J. McCarthy base. Amon-Ra, Jahmyr Gibbs, Drew Brees for the Chargers, Creed Humphrey out of 15. What a box. Out of 10, out of 15. What? Alexander Madison. John, nothing crazy. Lambjack, Kyle Pitts, Kyron Williams, patch auto out of 199 for the Rams. Oh, was there an out of 5 in this one too? Yeah, it was, Phil. What is going on right now? Devin White and Jabril Peppers. right, JK. How could I do such things? CeeDee Lamb, Michael Penix Silver, George Kittle out of 249, CJ Stroud, and Malik Neighbors. Also, you know how I know it's fake? Because I'm smarter than your average bear, first of all. Second of all, no one who legitimately felt that way would take the time to do that. I wouldn't. If I felt that way about somebody, you know what I'd do? Not watch them. It's pretty easy to do, you know? It's fairly easy to do. It takes zero effort at all. But you never know, folks. Joe Alt, Bo Nix, base rookie, Jalen Waddle, Rome Odunze, and Khalil Mack. He did. You're right, Duff. No, it's fake. It's some breaker buddy, I'm sure. Somebody's breaker buddy. Brock Bowers, Kayvon Thibodeau, Jalen Carter, Patty Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers. Now we have Cosmic, and we're going to end with 2020 Optic. The next break does have Optic 2020 in it. J-Ray, you know what? You know what? If I caught him doing that, RKOs for everybody. No one's immune. Everybody gets one. All people. Empty box. And then we got Optic 2020 left, and then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next one. We got quite a ways to go. Hill, Fields, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Derek Harmon. DK, Hertz, Bijan, and Mason Taylor. Smith, Bowers, JT, and Norman Lott. Oh, no, that's not you, bro. There's someone else. There was another. Unless it's your backup account and you're being Fibber McFibberson, which could always happen. No, it's a pretty common name. You know, you don't possess that singularly. Aaron Jones, Rico Dowdle, Bowers, and Donovan Jackson. That's right, John. Lambjack, Danny Dimes, Will Johnson, and Walter Nolan. Oh, no, Greg, I didn't even see it, bro. Yes, we ship all cards. And don't ask stuff around here, Greg. Who do you think you are? All right, I'll stop. Caleb Williams, Patty Mahomes, and Will Howard. He does, Jerry. Pitts, Kittle, Josh Simmons, and TJ Sanders. Love, McCarthy, Jetta, and Luther Burden III. What is this? What's happening right now? There's another Greg in here, and he's asking for a free base card. That's uncanny, folks. That's uncanny. And no, you may not. Lawrence Purdy, but thanks for asking. Calvin Ridley and Ollie Gordon II. Cook, Swift, Travis Hunter, and Darius Alexander. You sure can, Benedict. I'll give you my. I'll give you the right number. I'll give you. There'll be. We'll handle that. Achan, Johnson, Micah Parsons, and Xavier Watts. Quincy Williams, Chris Olave, a Caldwell out of 50 for the Chargers, and Tate Ratledge. What in the world is chilling in this box? If I see a white hole, I probably shouldn't have said it. I probably spoke it into existence now. I like this stuff. I like this a lot. This Cosmic. Irving, McLaurin, May, and yours. Even though you don't get an auto out of every box, it's up there. Stroud, Bo Nix, Barkley, and Dart. Oh no! Now he went and changed his name to Greg, and it stuck like that for a week. Trey Benson. Oh, we got an out of 10 here. I can pull Greg Olson. Hang on. Oh, that's Kyle Rudolph. Darn. I thought he was already up there. Good luck. Out of 10. First on print. Tez Johnson, rookie for the Bucks, going to Lancer. It is first on print out of 10 auto for the Bucks. You don't see those every day.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
You don't see them every day. No, you don't. Nice hit, bro. He's actually got promise too. Gonzalez, Hall, Mahomes and Kelsey, and a Benjamin Morrison. Pearsall, Evans, Jacobs, and Lane. Debo, Jefferson, BTJ, and Anthony Melton. Collins, Surtain, Lawrence, and Booker. Dak Prescott, Bryce Young, Drake London, and Mason Graham. All right, it's Optic 2020 time. All right. Now I'd like to take a minute. I'm going to go check real quick just what's going on with the next one. It is, there's 4 teams off the board. 4. Okay. Optic 2020 hobby. It's time. Empty. All right, 2020. 24 was good to us. 21 was decent. Let's see what 2020's got. Daniel, Dimes, Zeke. Damian Williams, the champ, is here for the Chiefs, and Antonio Gandy, Golden. You couldn't have picked a better time, Greg. Couldn't have look, sometimes things just line up perfectly. J.J. Watt, Patrick Mahomes. How about Christian McCaffrey out of 299? Does that work? You cool with that? Does that work? You good? Is that okay? Do we take those? Or even can we take that one? And Derek Brown. Teddy Bridgewater, Sterling Sharp, AJ Green, and Coulter. You can do whatever you want, Riptide. You can do whatever you want. Hey, people, you know, look. Hey, look. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Drew Lock, Russell Wilson. Well, Mr. Brady. On the silver for the Bucks, I'd slab that up. I'd slab that up, whoever got the Bucks. Lancer, I'd slab that. Slab it. Slab it. And Fulton. I identify as a meat popsicle. Kirk Cousins. Khalil Mack. Drew Brees on the mythical. A little deed. A moderate deed. Saints. Brad.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deal.
And Colby Parkinson. Greg Brees, the third. Tyreek Hill. Devontae Parker. Justin Herbert on the mythical. Not too bad. No, it's not. It's not in this product. It's not. Who asked? I can't even see it anymore. But this is a nice hit for the Chargers. Yep, we take those. CK knows. Out of 10. Oh, I was getting there, Camden. Look, Camden Goldstein. Look.
Oh,
Camden
hi.
Goldstein knows
do
the
you
gold
see
win
that?
season.
Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
It is Camden? What? And Grant Delpit. Don't you fib me, Camden. Don't you fib me around here. We're trying to get Greg Olson's. Devin Bush, Zadarius Smith, Calvin Ridley, and Tyler Johnson. We got Dwayne Haskins, Mike Williams, Clavion Chason, and Jedrick Willis. Joshua Allen, Michael Thomas, Julian Edelman, and Uchi. No, these optic hobbies been good. They all. I'd say the last one was probably the worst one I opened, and it had at least had a numbered quarterback in it. Odell Beckham, T.J. Watt, Isaiah Simmons, and Jer Judy. So yeah, they've been pretty good. There's another one in the next break.
A PSA 10 of that Herbert Gold. A PSA 10 recently sold for $1,900.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, that's a good card. Well,
I was just looking at card.
it's first on print too, or no, it's not. It's fifth. Never mind.
The regular ones don't do as much, but the gold one does.
I'd say that was a candidate. It's not that bad. It's in good shape.
Yeah.
Jamison Crowder, Matthew Stafford, Miles Sanders out of 125, and a Huntley. So yeah, it's good. I pulled something that was 1 of 10. It wasn't that card though. I couldn't remember what it was. It's probably that Roma Duke. No, I don't remember which one it was now. I don't remember. Cooper Cup, Christian McCaffrey, Marlon Davidson on the auto for the Falcons out of 60. Was it Tez? I knew there was one knew there was one first on print out of 10. Oh, yep, there it is. I can see it. I knew there was one. I just didn't remember who it was. And Gabriel Davis. Saquon Barkley, Amari Cooper, Ben Roethlisberger, and Dalton King. It was Greg. It was all Greg. There's too many Gregs going on in here. Question of the day. Who's your favorite Greg? Nick Bosa, Phillip Rivers, DeAndre Swift on the rookie Pandora out of 25. We'll take that, Detroit. Dakota, we need a little bit of help with that team. And Albert Buskudayukin. Amari Cooper, Nick Bosa, Cephas, and John Hightower. It is for the boys. It sure is. It's been an excellent case. Gasecki, DJ Moore, James Morgan for the Jets out of 199, and an AJ Terrell. Deshaun Watson, Ryan Kerrigan, Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of 79, and Cole McDonald. Yeah, it's been a good case. It's been a good case. Spreading that love around. Jared Goff. Hang on. Tre'Davious White. Really? Drew Brees Silver. And Darnell Mooney. Taysom Hill. Cards have been sitting in a box for a while. Dak Prescott, Jalen Reagor, and Julian Aquara. Greg Garoppolo, Greg Fuller V. I'm not even going to try. The champ is here, and Greg Claypool to end it out. All right, let me get this to the side here. Some of y'all got some deeds in that. And then I'd say I'd do a roll call on the next one, but it's only going to take about 2.5 seconds to do that. Recap is imminent. Nice hit, Chargers. Nice hit, Chargers on the gold rookie mythical. Mr. suggests slabbing it up. He said that's what he said. Or maybe that's what I said. Or maybe we both said it. How about that? Now what? We both said it. And that's why you do true mixers. That's why you do true mixers, folks. That's why there's another one in the shop. Appreciate you, Matt. No, they really weren't, were they? Pretty sure it was Greg's idea. Well, Steve, Chase Claypool, Drew Brees, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jerry Jeudy, Micah Parsons, Travis Hunter, and Justin Jefferson, Josh Simmons, Will Johnson, Brock Bowers out of 150, JT, Jackson Smith, Bo Nix. The patch is Amir Smith Marset out of 99, Creed Humphrey out of 15, Keely Ringo out of 49. We had Jaden Daniels base, Michael Penix Silver, Xavier Legette, Malik Neighbors, Michael Penix base, Nelson Aguilar out of 49, Chuba Hubbard, Justin Herbert, Tylan Wallace RPA out of 199, Jamar Chase base, Ben Roethlisberger, and Jalen Milroe. We also had Chase Edmonds out of 299, Kadarius Toney, Living Legends Torrey Holt, Chuba Hubbard rookie out of 50, Caldwell, Will Shipley auto for the Eagles, Davis Mills, out of 99, Bobby Wagner for the Seahawks, Adam Thielen number match, 19 out of 35, Jalen Waddle, Amon-Ra, Michael Penix, Quinshon Judkins out of 75, Keon Coleman out of 299, Living Legends out of 199, Plexico Burress, Adam Thielen out of 249, George Kittle out of 249. Miles Sanders out of 199. Jalen Phillips auto for the Fins. Marlon Davidson was out of 60. We had Miles Sanders out of 125. Tom Brady. Christian McCaffrey out of 299. Drew Brees on the mythical. First on print out of 10. Tez Johnson rookie auto. Out of 25, Kyle Rudolph. DeAndre Swift out of 25 on the Pandora. Kyron Williams patch auto for the Rams. Kadarius Toney out of 10, rookie gold phenomenon for the Giants. Zach Wilson out of 49. DeAndre Hopkins. Matthew Golden out of 150. Drake May out of 299. Rome Odunze, last on print, 10 out of 10. Patch for the Bears. Out of 5, Emmitt Smith, green, 5 out of 5. And the mythical Justin Herbert rookie, 5 out of 10 gold. I get it popping. Let's take that down. And where do I start? Actually, you know what? I know where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with Origins 21. I'm starting with Origins 21. I can't help it. Now remember, there could be a redemption in here. If it is, it will be expired. So you'll have to reach out to Panini and see what you can get for it. They might have the card, or they might replace it with something. That's an empty box if I ever seen one. Good luck, everybody. Well, look at this. The best quarterback in the league last year, Jared Goff. Trey Lance on the rookie. Origins. Hall of Fame 1985 inductee. Joe Namath out of 10 patch for the Jets. Who said the Jets never get anything? Who said it? Hoove. Wow. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the rookie auto for the Lions. Well, well, well.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Dr. Hans. Oh, Dr. Hans. We have Jalen Darden on the RPA for the Bucks out of 99. Look at that beautiful patch. Alvin Kamara out of 99 and a Jerry Jeudy out of 299. It was a good box. It was a good box. No redemptions in that one. Nice try, Redemption Fiends. And Kaniko's in here? Say what? I don't even know what happened here. Jalen was just chilling, bro. I don't know what to say. Jalen Darden was just chilling. All right, let's put this to the side. I need to open something 25, don't I? Let's do Topps Chrome Black. Let's do that. Topps Chrome Black. Stop peeking. I said stop it. Xavier Worthy, Ashton Genty, Carson Swessinger, Colston Loveland out of 150, Michael Penix, and an Amon-Ra St. Brown. Colston Loveland. This has got all the signs of a deed break. I'm just telling you right now. All the signs are there. Aaron Rodgers, Calvin Ridley, Jalen Walker, Mason Taylor, Demario Douglas out of 75, and a Tua tag a bag of raviolis. Well, Tiny, we're not done yet. You never know. Is this going the right way? I can't tell. Good luck. I think it's going the right way, though. Travis Etienne Jr. out of 99 for the Jags. And that is KC all day. Highest paid running back in the league, I think, or close to it.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, I think. I think. Hmm. I think I want to. What's up, Jay Woosley? I think I'm going to do 25. No. Yeah. No. No. Let's do Cosmic. No. Let's do Select. Empty. Give me 1 second, you guys.
So, what is a break? In its simplest form, you've got multiple boxes on the table that we will open once all of the teams or spots are gone. Whatever spot or spots that you obtain, those are the ones you're looking for. Like if it's football, then you got the Cowboys. If you got the Cowboys and that's your favorite team, great. And when all the teams are gone, we're going to open it up, and whatever Cowboys come out are going to you. The only way that wouldn't happen is if there's multiple teams on the card, and then it would just go to the most expensive team in the break. Good luck.
Hi, y'all. Shop stand giveaway still going on? Pink it back up by my left hand shoulder. Actually, no, it's not. I'm used to saying that. It's way. Hey, Kelsey, how are ya? Hello, everyone. Hey, big time. D-Tide. Hey, y'all.
Thank you. All right. Well, we start out with a tie-dye. Terrence Ferguson out of 25, Jackson Smith, Taj Brooks, CeeDee Lamb, and Patrick Surtain. Adam Thielen, Bashaw Tootin, Michael Williams, Tyler Loop, and Omarion Hampton. JT again out of 399, Ashton Genty, Kyle Williams, and Devontae Adams. Saquon out of 249. What is that? Oh, it might be an auto. Tristan Wirfs, Caleb Williams. Oh, no, it's a field double. TJ Hawkinson and Amon Ra. It's got 14 seconds left on it. War Dog, you need to message through your order. I can relay it, but you need to if it has to do with an order, you need to message through your order, because they may not be the ones that do it. We have other people that will look at it. So if it is order related, yeah, you need to attach it to the order, not through a DM. And that goes for everybody. If something happens to where you're trying to figure out what happened, always send it through the order, because DMs, they get lost, folks. We get hundreds of those a day. Make sure and attach it to the order. But I'll let her know. Christian Gonzalez, Austin Eckler, Brandon Cooks, Saints, Cowboys out of 25. That way I know somebody's going to see it, War Dog. You send a DM, that it may not get seen. And it may get seen, but don't put it in a situation where it doesn't get seen. Out of 25, and I'll have to check there. Those two have to be close. I think Dallas is actually more in this one. I think. I'm not 100% positive, but I think they are. They are. Okay, so that's Dallas. I think they are, Phil. Hang on. Maybe I clicked on the wrong one. Am I wrong? I don't think I am, though. I'll double check, though. No, it is. It is. They are. Pat Bryant and Black. What's up, Ebes? Jalen Lane. Miles Sanders out of 175. Murray, Mason Taylor, and Brian Burns. Caleb Williams Silver, Travis Hunter, Jackson Hawes RPA for the Bills out of 249. And there's an Ellick behind that. And Tyleek. Curtis Samuel out of 75, Dawson Knox, Brock Purdy, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Scorton. Curtis Samuel. Donovan Jackson. And for the Bears, Colston Loveland, RPA out of 149. That's Ben. Ben, there you go, bro. Here you go, brother. I'm not sure what Mr. and Mrs. are doing tonight. I know this is the last time you guys can hang out with them, though, for a few days. Cam Ward, Jaden Higgins, and Kyle Williams. Tabs found 38-cent wired earbuds. Oh, I didn't know it ended. Who won? Who won? Who got the W? Michael's 684. It looks like you claimed it too. I got you, Michael. So let me finish the break and we'll do that right at the end. Aiden Hutchinson, Bowers, O2, Byron Young, and Zay Flowers. James Pierce Jr., Dylan Sampson, Bijan, Malik Neighbors, and Derwin James Jr. Dak Prescott, Brees Hall Silver, Jacobs, McMillan, and TJ. I hate when the last two boxes or the last two packs are the base packs. But it beats that way sometimes. All right, now let's do 24 select. I did 25 select first on purpose. And then we'll do Cosmic and we'll end with Optic 2020. Empty box. Oh, you remember select? Do you remember select 24, Gil? You remember that? Fred Warner, Harrison, Kendricks, and Brett Favre. It is, yeah, Ben, it is. Love, Branch, Tyler Guyton, Benson, and Bynum. There can be, Brett. Absolutely. Patty French Fries, Trey Benson, Corey Trice for the Steelers out of 99, CJ Stroud, and a Roshan Johnson. I'll tell you what, Select 24 had clean looking cards, especially their numbered ones. They're clean. Darnell Savage, is that out of 5? Maybe an auto too. Aaron Jones, J.J. McCarthy, Derrick Henry, good luck. It is Will Shipley, color match, 2 out of 5 for the Eagles. Going to Jeef. Jeef, it don't get much better than that. 2 out of 5. Color match, rookie. That's a PC card for him. Hunter Henry, we got a dual patch. That's Chargers and Saints. You know what? I don't know here either. Probably close like the other one was. So the Chargers, yep, it's Chargers. It's Chargers. It's Chargers. Sam Darnold, Jared Verse out of 99, and Trey McBride. Old Sam Darnold on the Vikings. Had a good year. He had a good year that year. Then the next year he won a Super Bowl. But not for the Vikings. Trey Benson, Tip Ryman, Howie Long out of 249, Joey Porter Jr. and Von Bell. Evan McPherson, Caleb Williams, base rookie. Evan McPherson again, Roma Dunze base, and Patty Mahomes. Braden Fisk. Ooh, is that a snake skin? CJ Stroud, Elam, Keon Coleman, good luck. Wow. What a cool card that is. JFK. First on print out of 2 on the snakeskin for the Chargers. Drew Brees. And that is a deed, folks.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
First on print out of 2. Ryan Leaf on the snakeskin. N'Kobe Dean, Brian Thomas Jr., Demario Douglas for the Pats, Bigsby, and Olave. Yeah, with that card showing up, CK, yeah. 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 Xavier Legette, CJ Stroud. Emmitt Smith is out of 75 for the Cowboys. And that is JFK Legacy. Yeah, it's big time. Big time. The Saints are evading him, but we still got a Topps Chrome Cosmic over here. Maybe, just maybe, they could save the day. Mo Ali, Anger, Jamal Williams, Silver Caleb, and an Asante Samuel Jr. Penix, Waddle, Olu, Cameron, and Dre Greenlaw. All right, we're going to do Cosmic, and then I'm going to end with Optic. Not quite Mayberry. Actually, it's close. If you went out, took a walk, and came back, it would be. Pollard, Crosby, Xavier Worthy, and a Tetaroa McMillan. It is Vincent. Mr. and Mrs. will be on not too long from now. Swift, Hill, Parsons, and Stewart. Miles Garrett, Zay Flowers, George Kittle, Abdul Carter. Nope, Anthony, not yet. Bijan, Tua, Monungai on the refractor, and Mimbu. Not yet. Nope, not yet. Aaron Jones, Rico Dowdle, Keon Coleman, and Tej Johnson. Evan, he might. I mean, it's running back by committee now. Hardly anybody just runs one running back. Pickens, Higgins, Quinshawn out of 199, and a Ty Hamilton. Hey, look, a Brown. They exist. Stroud, Nix, Shadur and Travis Hunter, and an RJ Harvey. Fields, Metcalf, Shadur, Travion. Shadir. Achan, Gibbs, McCaffrey, and Will Johnson. Hurts, Njoku, Bucky Irving, 95 out of 99, and a scat on the base. Chris, I think the Lions will do that. I think he's gonna get plenty of carries. But you have to have someone to kind of mix up the pace sometimes. Smith, Herbie, Gibbs, and Collins. We've got a Starfractor, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Love and Golden. And on the Starfractor, it is a Detroit Lion. You compare this with your rookie auto, Dr. Hans. Amon-Ra St. Brown, one more again.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Danny Dimes, Drake London, Dak Prescott on the nucleus, and Ty Felton. Starfractor, Nicholas. It's called a Starfractor. James, May, Worthy, and Savion. Judy, Williams, Kelsey, and Shooter. Yeah, it's a Star-Lord. It's a Star-Lord Amon-Ra. That's it. That's it. Pitts, Love, Benson, and Quinshawn. You too, Kelsey. Enjoy the rest of your day, brother. JJ, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Thomas, and Teddy. I'll be back tomorrow. Little Teddy Buchanan action. Purdy, Cook, Tep, and Jalen Walker. Hopefully B gets something good in his megas or his black or both. Malik Neighbors, Dallas Goedert, Joe Burrow, and Rebel Jr. Wow. Talk about a PC card, bro. 8 out of 10 light speed Jalen Hurts. Jeef. Nice hit, bro. Nice hit. Nice hit. What's up, Louie? Yeah, that's nasty.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Stingley and Harold Fannin Jr. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side here. We're going to open Optic 2020, and that's it. That's the finale. It's finale time. And then I'll do a recap of this, and then I got to do a shop the stand, which hopefully I don't forget that because there's only one box left. Good luck. Save me, Optic. Save me. Nada. I'm not. What do you mean, Mitch? Theme sets? Are you talking about like Planetary Pursuits or something? T.Y. Hilton, Kyler Murray, Rob Gronkowski, and Dalton Keene. Kirk Cousins, Khalil Mack, Albert for the Bengals out of, or I'm sorry, Broncos out of 60. Albert Okwuegbunam. I did the best I could there. For the Broncos on the rookie auto, and another one. Back to back. Jamison Crowder, Matthew Stafford, a Keyshawn Vaughn out of 199, and a Jordan Love base rookie for the Pack. Nailed it. Teddy Bridgewater, Sterling Shepard, My House, Baker Mayfield, and a Jason Huntley. Drew Lock, Russell Wilson, Gabe Davis out of 99 for the Bills, and a James Morgan for the Jets. Keep giving us give us some more QBs here. We got a lot of low numbers in this. We got the Snakeskin out of 2, Hurts out of 10, out of 5. Like that don't happen every day. Out of 10, Joe Namath back there. Terry McLaurin, Darnold, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Gross Matos. I'll have to get you a 1-touch for that Gross Matos, Tiny. Stephon Diggs, Danny Dimes, Dak Prescott out of 99, and Antonio Gandy Golden. We did not, Phil. We did not. Actually, Ben hit one of those. I don't. He was opening some product for himself, and he hit one. Zeke, Kittle, Van Jefferson, and Cesar Ruiz. Oh boy, you need help, Chet. You need help. Chet needs help. Chet needs help. Darius Leonard, Kelsey, Gilmore, Jeff Gladney. Mike Gesicki, DJ Moore, Nick Bosa, color match out of 199, and an Isaiah Simmons. It's a nice looking card. Cooper Kupp, Christian McCaffrey, Jared Allen, and Logan Wilson. Talk about a nightmare for the Lions. Oh man. I bet you Jeff Backus still wakes up with a cold sweat trying to figure out what's happening. Just so you know, Jeff Backus was the left tackle for the Lions for many years. Saquon Barkley, Cooper, Julio Jones, and Terrell Lewis. It is, Aaron. It sure is. Nick Bosa, Phillip Rivers, Derek Carr, and Patrick Queen. There you go. There's a little Patrick Queen action for you, bro. It's base, but I mean, hey, he's a Raven. He exists. Honey Badger, Christian Wilkins, Kyle Duggar, and Darrell Taylor. Mitch Trubisky. Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs out of 299, and a Brandon Ayuk for the Niners. Clock. There's a couple packs left. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Deshaun Watson, Kerrigan, Jalen Hurts on the Elite Series rookies, and Harrison Bryant. Jared Goff, White, Mayfield, Thomas. Tiny, I did. You can blame me. Taysom Hill, Dak Prescott, Calvin Ridley, and Devin. You can blame me. It's all right. I can take it. I'm right quite a bit, but sometimes I'm wrong. Jimmy Garoppolo, Will Fuller, KJ Hamler for the Broncos out of 299, and Joe Reed from the University of Virginia. Sometimes I ain't right. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Parker, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Jalen Johnson. And that's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. Now, I'm going to do a recap of this. Appreciate you. A lot of you hung out with me this morning. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. And I think Noah and Kobe will be on tomorrow night, I think. I'm going to do a recap of this. And then, like I said, Mr. and Mrs. will be on not too long from now. It's 3:30 where I'm at, so they usually get on by 5:30, and they'll probably get on a little bit earlier than that, more than likely. Appreciate you, Duncan. I appreciate you, Chet. And everybody, be careful out there. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be back in the morning. Out of 299, KJ Hamler, Jalen Hurts, Kyle Duggar, Patrick Queen, Keyshawn Vaughn was out of 199, Jordan Love, Tet, Dak Prescott, Shadur, Kyle Monongai, George Kittle, and Sam Darnold. Jared Verse was out of 99 for the Rams. Curtis Samuel out of 75. Miles Sanders out of 175. Douglas out of 75. Genty, Corey Trice, Cam Ward, Saquon out of 249, and Terrence Ferguson tie-dye for the Rams out of 25. Man, the Eagles did well. Yeah, we still got Shop the Stand. I got you. Are you still in here, Shop the Stand? I forgot who it was. You too, Steve. Michael, are you still in here? Colston Loveland out of 150. JT. Alvin Kamara out of 99. Judy out of 299. Demario Douglas. All right, bro. We got you. Travis Achan out of 99. Judkins out of 199. Jalen Darden out of 99 on the RPA. Bucky Irving out of 99. Nick Bosa was out of 199. Breeze, Saints, and Chargers. That'll go to the Chargers. They're more expensive. Brandon Cooks, the Cowboys were more expensive than the Saints. And that one was a tie-dye as well out of 25. Tyreek Hill out of 299. Dak Prescott out of 99. Colston Loveland, RPA for the Bears out of 149. We had a Gabe Davis out of 99. Albert for the Broncos out of 60. Caleb Williams, rookie. Emmitt Smith out of 75. Howie Long was out of 249. Jackson Hawes for the Bills is out of 249. Jalen Hurts, 8 out of 10. Will Shipley, green, rookie, 2 out of 5, auto. Joe Namath, 4 out of 10, gold patch, rise to the hall. Amon-Ra, Star Fractor, Amon-Ra, rookie, auto out of Origins. And the Drew Brees, snakeskin, first on print out of 2 for the Chargers. Don't see those every day. Not too bad. All right, I'm going to do Shop the Stand. Here, let me get this paperwork out of my way here. Michael, it's time to shop that stand, brother. It's time to shop that stand.
You can shop the stand. Pick a card, 238 fan. You're a star. It's time to shop. Shop the stand. Hey!
So you've got, appreciate you, JFK. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or some of you, I'm sure. Aaron Donald, Genesis. Travis Kelce, rookie. Jake the Snake Roberts out of 150. Gary Payton out of 199. Nick Bosa, auto. Anthony Richardson, RPA. Amon-Ra patch out of Spectra. Basil of Baker Street out of 399. Will Howard, auto. The New Age Outlaws out of 99. Judy Hopps and Penta. I know there's a glare, but That's up to you, dog. Oh, you want Kelsey? You want Kelsey? All right, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. Kelsey, it is, bro. Take a screenshot, and we'll get that shit sent out to you tomorrow. Michael, congrats. All right, everybody, that's that. Appreciate you all so much. I'll see you in the morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on here shortly. Make sure and go and hang out with them tonight because you won't be able to see them for almost a week. So unless you go to the National, you could see them there potentially. But live on here, not so